What if I told you there's a hidden economy built on turning information into income? Right now, millions of people are consuming free content on YouTube, but a smart few are learning how to package that same public information into valuable digital assets that people will happily pay for. This is the PDF conversion strategy. In this video, I'm going to reveal how this AI-powered method works for transforming high-value YouTube videos into polished, sellable guides. We'll go through the entire workflow live so that you can see exactly how it's done and then decide if it's the right move for you. The truth is, we are drowning in information but starving for wisdom. People don't pay for raw information anymore. They pay for convenience, structure, and speed. And this strategy delivers all three. And now, thanks to a new suite of AI tools, the barrier to entry has never been lower. So you have a massive advantage. So let's dive in and see how to build your first digital product. And as we get into these steps, if you're serious about this and you want to see the best business model to start right now in 2025, I've put a link to my #1 recommendation for building a real income online right at the top of the description for you. All right, so the core idea that we're leveraging is simple. Turn unstructured, free content into a structured, paid product. This has always been possible, but AI has turned a marathon into a sprint. The average person watches hours of YouTube, learns a ton, but never organizes that knowledge in a way that's reusable or sellable. They're consumers, but creators, people like you, can see the opportunity to ethically curate and repackage this public knowledge into a convenient format like a PDF guide, and then generate income from it. That's why I'm about to show you 1, how to use AI to design your product before you even write it, 2, how to ethically source and extract high-value information, and 3, the exact AI tools that make this possible for beginners with zero product cost. Now let's be clear about the market you're entering. Recent analysis from Goldman Sachs forecasts the creator economy could surge to nearly $500 billion, that's $480 billion, by 2027. Now this isn't just about influencers, it's about individuals creating and selling valuable knowledge. And you only need a tiny fraction of that pie to make a massive difference in your finances. Furthermore, the smartest creators are already doing this. They understand that relying on a single income stream like AdSense is risky. The real long-term wealth is in owning the relationship with your audience by selling your own products. And this strategy is a direct pathway to that model. Now, let's get into the actual method and build one live. We're gonna build this like an assembly line, starting with the end in mind. Step 1, design the final product with Gamma AI. Most people start with the idea. We're going to start by building the container for the idea. Think of Gamma AI as your automated design studio. Before we have any content, we're going to create a beautiful, professional-looking template. You go to Gamma AI and you can see all these incredible themes. The point is to make your product look premium from the start. We're going to pick a theme that fits the how-to niche, something clean and professional. And we're not generating anything yet, just setting up our digital printing press. This way, we know exactly what our final product will look like, which is incredibly motivating. Step 2 is sourcing your raw materials with YouTube and Tactic.io. So now that our factory is set up, we need the raw materials. For this, we'll head over to YouTube. We're looking for a video that's instructional, popular, and solves a clear problem. Let's use the example DIY epoxy flooring. We'd search that on YouTube and look for a video with high views, say over 50,000, that's been posted in the last year or so and has a clear step-by-step process. Once you've found your video, you need to extract the information. This is where a free tool called Tactic.io comes in. You simply paste the YouTube video link into Tactic.io and it acts as an information extractor, pulling the entire spoken transcript from the video in seconds. And just like that, you have your raw materials ready for the next stage. Now, step 3 is to validate market demand with ChatGPT. Okay, we have our raw material, but before we spend time refining it, we need to make sure there's a hungry market for it. We're gonna use ChatGPT as our personal market research analyst. We're gonna give it a simple prompt: give me 10 viral how-to topics that people are searching for on YouTube. The goal here is to get a list of proven problem-solving topics. You'll see things like how to build muscle at home, how to start a podcast, or how to improve your credit score. This confirms that topics like our DIY epoxy flooring example are exactly what people are looking for. It's a critical validation step that most people skip. Okay, step 4, refine the content with ChatGPT. Now it's time for the magic. We have our raw transcript and we know the topic is in demand. So we're gonna use ChatGPT again, but this time as our ghostwriter and editor. We're going to take the raw transcript that we copied from tactic.io and paste it into ChatGPT with this prompt. Turn this transcript into a clear step-by-step guide. ChatGPT will then transform that conversational, messy transcript into a structured, logical guide with clear headings, bullet points, and action steps. It does all the heavy lifting of organizing the information into a format that's genuinely valuable. Now, step 5 is the final assembly in Gamma AI. This is the final, satisfying step. We take the polished, structured text from ChatGPT, go back to our beautiful Gamma AI template from step 1, and we simply paste it in. You'll choose Paste in Text, make sure the document format is set to A4, and click Generate. In moments, Gamma AI will pour your text into its designer template, adding relevant icons, images, and formatting, and you're left with a finished, sellable PDF guide that looks like it took a design team a week to create. And just like that, you are ready to sell. Now, the key is to always choose topics that solve a painful, obvious problem. You don't want to get stuck in analysis paralysis, and the beauty of this method is that AI dramatically lowers the activation energy required to start. Remember, you are not stealing. You are adding value by transforming publicly available information into a more convenient, structured, and premium format. Most people will never take this step from consumer to producer, which means the opportunity is wide open for you. Now, this method is powerful, but AI only does the work that you tell it to. It can remove 90% of the friction, but you still have to be the one to take action. Now, if you got value from this breakdown, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more strategies just like this. And finally, if you're ready to stop just consuming content and start building a real business, check out the first link in the description below. It's the best business model that I know of to start right now in 2025, and it could be your key to hitting that 5 to 10K a month mark. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.